struggle is real and the pressure is strong, while the flesh is depraved, always inclined to what's wrong. And you don't win them all, but you gotta act when you fall, before you know it, your heart transformed into a stone wall. It happens too often, God pushed to the side, while the sin gets deeper, you lose your spiritual drive. What you know to be right doesn't match with your actions, and when you finally see, you can't believe what's happened. The conviction hits hard, and it's rightfully so, because God deserves infinitely more than what we show. And for our eyes to be open is a blessing in itself. In the presence of a holy God, watch your pride melt, find comfort in His love and everlasting mercy. Washed in the blood of the Lamb, He makes clean what's dirty. You're never too far gone or even out of His reach. God can restore your soul and put you back on your feet. I know you've been down and out, slipping every day. It's time to repent, the Lord's calling your name. I know it feels hopeless and you're in too deep. God can pull you out, you aren't out of His reach. I know the sin feels good, but you know that it's wrong. Come back to the God that's been with you all along. His arms are wide open, ready to embrace. To be back with Him, you can't find a better place. Too often we forget everything the Lord's done. At times we take for granted the sacrifice of the Son. Pray for perspective, cause that should never be the case. We should be on the cross with blood dripping down our face. So to constantly slip in all the ways that we do is to turn our back on the one who's holy and true. It's to trample on the glory of the one who should be worshipped, on the one who gives life. It gives you meaning and purpose. So remember where He's brought you when you're feeling the heat, and remember His grace when the sin was deep. Look back and give praise for His work in your life, and stop going to the left when you should be going right. It won't be easy and it's usually a process, but God will see you through as the Spirit makes progress. It doesn't matter where you at or what you've been about, God can bring you up even when you down and out. I know you've been down and out, slipping every day. It's time to repent, the Lord's calling your name. I know it feels hopeless and you're in too deep. God can pull you out, you aren't out of His reach. I know the sin feels good, but you know that it's wrong. Come back to the God that's been with you all along. His arms are wide open, ready to embrace. To be back with Him, you can't find a better place. When you're low and ashamed about how you behaved, just call on the one who is mighty to save. And if you still hardened even at this very moment, I pray that you can see that you filthy and broken, because time is running out for you to change what you're doing. You might feel alright, but you living in confusion. If God isn't honored by the way that you're living, you're sinning, and it's that sin that's blurring your vision. Only God can bring freedom to the chains you have, but you gotta believe and trust the Son of Man. This fight won't stop, and at times you'll be down, but we've been given the Spirit to help us turn it around. And the Word is available to find wisdom and truth. Just read the scriptures and let them speak to you, and keep pursuing the Christ even when you strayed. Even when you down and out, you gotta call His name. I know you've been down and out, slipping every day. It's time to repent, the Lord's calling your name. I know it feels hopeless and you're in too deep. God can pull you out, you aren't out of His reach. I know the sin feels good, but you know that it's wrong. Come back to the God that's been with you all along. His arms are wide open, ready to embrace. To be back with Him, you can't find a better place.